Hi, moppers. I'm back. I'm with a mopper.
A mopper. Hello.
Full quality mopper this time.
Oh, God. Oh, that's
So,
weird to think about. Ugh.
It will be as if you were right here beside me and not quite a few states away.
Yeah, but then I'd be sitting there, like, fucking around with your Furby.
Yeah, and it would be fucking
I'd be like,
cool.
damn, how the hell is this kid this weird? He was fine a while ago. I don't know what's wrong with him. Nah, they break down.
They do.
05s are really good at breaking down.
Weird. But yeah, that's actually what this video is going to be.
05s.
Oh, let me
The
turn
most
my
fragile
speech
Furby
off.
ever.
Speech mode off.
Yeah, you might want
Yeah.
to do that.
Turn my speech off so I don't seem like a fucking blindy. I'm blind, but I like to think that I'm a little less weird than your typical blind mopper.
Hi, welcome to 2005 Furby recording.
Oh, you guys are using this channel, not the... Okay.
Oh. Alright. But yeah.
Surprise, featuring Gabe.
Surprise guest. A mopper. Another
Yeah,
mopper.
special guest star, Gabe.
Yep. So yeah, 05s.
They're weird.
It's
Have
gonna
multiple.
be a video on how they work, everything that we know about them, because they're cool, and I feel like a lot of moppers haven't really covered them, and the moppers that have either
Don't know what they're doing.
they either upload very short demos of them, or their Furbies are fucking pissed.
And it's great.
It is. There's a little bit of a story behind this mopper. Well, not this mopper specifically, but 05s. I fucking hated 05s before. I was like, because the way I saw them, like I read the manual, and I'm like, okay, they seem pretty cool. They don't do as much as the original ones, and I still kind of like they don't have as much audio and that much. They don't do as much as original moppers, but they're better than I thought they were. Like, I think the main reason I didn't like them is because every video I've seen, they either are pissed off, or it doesn't take much for them to get pissed off, probably because they are already almost pissed off. I don't know. So I'm just like, damn, you really have to work to keep them happy. I don't want to do that with a Furby. I want to just sit here and enjoy a fucking Furby. Why would I want to fucking go through all this shit to make sure my mopper doesn't get pissed off when I could have a 98 that never gets pissed off? But I got to mop around with a friend of mine's Furbies, both of them. They were, I mopped with them. They were somewhat fun to mop with. Figured out the TM didn't really get to work much out, though. This was probably 2016, 2015, 2016, so it was a while ago. So yeah, I really didn't get to do too much with them. But then I'm up and, I heard a lot of people talk about 2005 Furbies, moppers got them, and I was like, oh hey, yeah, the test mode exists. Nobody gave a shit, as I, kind of figured they would, because nobody gives a shit about nobody gives a shit about how
cool
shit actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, people are gonna kill me over this, but I honestly don't care. Most Furby content is, here's how you customize them, here's how you skin them, not, here is every detail about the programming and everything they do. No, it's, hey, look, I can skin a Furby. Or, oh,
Look,
hey,
I can make a Furby
look,
talk to another Furby.
Yeah, Furby
I can
conversations.
put a Furby next to a furreal squawkers.
Yeah, watch them
Not
totally
naming
interact.
names here, but
Watch them definitely interact and not just sit there and ignore each other. Because, you know, they interact. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
They really don't. But that seems to be most robot content nowadays. And it's kind of weird. It's just completely unrelated robot next to completely unrelated robot. Like another completely unrelated robot. The only ones I find funny are Ibos kicking the shit out of Furbies because they're pink and they recognize that color. They think it's a ball.
mm-hmm.
So the Ibo runs up to the Furby and just...
Hell yeah.
But no, I don't know. I find it weird. But no, there really hasn't... Honestly, I feel like there's been more coverage of the fucking 23 than there has, about 05s in the 15 years that they've existed.
Mm-hmm. Dear God, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to think about that. How long they've been out, and also the fact that there's probably more 23 coverage than 05 coverage. That's weird. So, yeah, that's about it. Well, no. The Moppin Myth finds one at a Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Of all places.
Yeah. Mopper was $5, right? 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm. Around there. Around
like,
$5.
that's
And
crazy.
I lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm grabbing this thing, absolutely. That's a freaking Furby.
I remember that, too. I'm pretty sure I was
Furby, I'm grabbing
fucking half asleep, and the first thing I wake up to is Myth just, 05 Furby. 05 Furby. A Furby at a fucking Goodwill. What? It's an 05. I just didn't really register it, and then Myth gets on. Mopper, I found a fucking 05 Furby. I'm like, what? What the hell? And I said, I've been kind of wanting one because I want to work out the test mode and shit. Mopper's like, you want an 05? I'll throw you an 05.
Because, like, I just grabbed the kid because I was scared a little kid would be like, ooh, Furby, punted across the room like a fucking football.
They do. They do that.
One
Kids
Furby,
are
one less
stupid.
Furby.
Uh-huh.
I've heard of a D-Rex being, supposedly, destroyed, at a thrift store. Not just the rubber, apparently.
Oh.
He was trashed, essentially, in store. Anyway,
Oh, damn.
fun times.
Yeah.
Little
So,
kids are scary.
yeah, they're moppers. So, Myth was just like, yeah, you want the Furby, I will fucking plop you the Furby. It's like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I got the box, about a week ago at this point, I started mopping with the Furby. His battery compartment, his battery cover has the same issue that all of them have. So that is why, for the sighted moppers, that's why he looks weird. That's why he has rubber bands all the way around them, or around him. Cause,
It's for fashion. Come on, it's because it looks cool. It's cool with
yeah,
him.
definitely not to hold
Fashion
his ass
statement.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normal moppers customize their Furbies. Me, I just got rubber bands running all over mine. Because I gotta keep his ass in. Keep him running. Let's just say I played with this mopper for a little bit. Just, oh yeah, he's an 05. And I just kind of slowly, like, as I mopped with him a little more, I'm just like, you know, I do kind of like this mopper. I shit on 05s before, but I do kind of like this mopper. And then Myth told me a few things that I didn't know about 05s, because Myth is like the 05 Furby mopper.
I have 2 of them personally, and I'm holding one for a buddy, who I'm shocked they haven't been like, hey, send my stuff out yet. Shoutouts to them. They're cool.
But yeah, the 05s are awesome. I love them.
Oh yeah.
It's funny how in a week I went from, oh, these things are shit. Why would anybody want one? To, yeah, I love O5s. He's my mopper. I don't know how the whole thing started, but Myth randomly called him Mopper Milk. And we just kind of stuck with that. And it's funny because me and Myth are both weird mopper. Well, kind of weird moppers in the way that we're like,
just kinda, yeah.
We never mopping understand how, like, and I've always been like this, and I'm sure Myth has too. But like, I'll see moppers, and they'll make videos of their Furbies, of their Furby collection, and they'll go, "Here's my Furby. His name is whatever the mop, but it's some.
His name is Ballfart."
Yeah, some stupid like human English name, and I'm like, what? They're Furbies. They're Furbies. They need Furbish names.
Exactly.
Why do you give them stupid sounding? No, I don't know. It's funny. Moppers do what they want to do. I won't shit on moppers, but I've always found it kind of weird. I won't shit on moppers like a certain other mopper, but but yeah. So it was very surprising coming from Myth. They were just like, yeah, you know what? His name is Mopper Milk now. And I call him that just because it's funny. O5s don't have Furbish names. They're not like 90s or Booms. Although personally I don't consider...
Well, Booms don't have
yeah.
programmed.
Yeah, I don't...
No other gen of Furby except for the 90s has programmed Furbish names, so technically...
Yeah.
They're the first Furby that doesn't have an official name.
Yeah.
Other than, hey Furby.
Yeah, hey Furby.
Oh.
I wish these were the only Furbies that you had to say, hey Furby, to. You know, the toy trees.
They're worth the money compared to that thing.
I would say, okay, I wouldn't say pay $100 for an 05 new in box, but I would rather pay $100 for an 05 new in box than I would get a fucking 23. But that's just me.
Fun fact: you could get 2 05s supposedly, retail, for the money you said you could. Well, you wouldn't really be willing to pay, but you know, retail for like what, 35, 40?
I assume.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's loose.
Oh wow.
Some people are selling them for over that. It's insane.
Yeah.
And they are built horribly. They shatter if you look at them wrong. Oh wait, that's is.
They're not quite is level, but they are very close.
Oh, not yet. They're not.
Not
Give
yet.
them another 10 years.
Yeah.
Give them a main winter. There you go. They are in chunks.
But yeah, that's about how my whole thing with 05s went. And then Myth, 05s were their first Furby, probably first fucking robot mopper in general.
Because my brother had it, my brother had a grapesicle, so like mostly purple, blue accents. He got the kid, probably around when they came out. And then he's like, you know what, this thing's kind of weird. Gotta give it to this dude. Okay, cool. And then I loved the fuck out of that thing. And then low battery scream, so nope, fuck the Furby. Don't fuck the Furby, but still. And then, after a while, here I am with this guy, another 05, at least 10 other Furbies. I'm normal, I swear.
Yeah.
My second Furby was a 2012.
Oh wow.
That is my one 2012 that still works. The rest of them have fallen.
An 05 and a 2012, and then it went from there, and you
bunch of
literally
90s.
had fucking. I assume that's probably when the rest of your robot horde started too.
Around there, yeah. Couldn't tell you what my first real robot was. Probably a Roboraptor. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's funny. But yeah, that's about it for just kind of the
Dicking around.
yeah.
Furby time.
Yeah.
Furby time.
So for the blind moppers out there, kind of a description of it. It's a furby. I don't really know how to describe what a furby looks like to a blind mopper.
Oh, jeez.
Big thing with fur and some
furry
ears.
potato.
Furry potato.
Big furry potato. Big furry potato with a rubbery little beak in the middle, kind of, and 2 little eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then big floppy-ish ears that move.
Yep.
A little tuft of hair in the back that kind of moves.
Yeah. O5s have the hair, like the
And
thing that moves.
toenails. It has sculpted plastic feet with toenails.
It does.
And the eyelids have wrinkles sculpted on them.
So yeah, the eyes. The main thing with this Furby is they called it the emotive-tronic Furby because it was more expressive and all that shit than the 90s. So they made him a little bit bigger. And they added the mouth is rubber, his beak is rubber, so that he can. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can. Yeah,
he
exactly.
can do that.
That is exactly what I thought.
That's why they made them. It's rubber and it's got these little stick feeling things in there.
They're essentially just little sticks when you do have the rubber peeled back.
They move up and down, and they kind of move.
He smiles and frowns, and it's really funny looking.
Yeah.
He also has like a little eyebrow too, kind of like a little eyebrow thing.
It feels like a loose piece of plastic in his head, but I know it's not.
The hair floof.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the mouth opens and closes. That is actually on its own motor this time. Versus the 90s Furbies that had everything on one motor and everything moved in sequence depending on where the motor was at. The eyes, compared to a 90s, they've got 2 eyelids instead of, two eyelids.
The Teddy Ruxpin type eyes where they just kind of curve in and then pop back up, kind of.
Yeah, like original Furbies had one set of eyelids that kind of went down from the top, just O5s have 2, so they got a top set and a bottom set, and they can they close and they open and close. Weird eyebrow thing above the eyes, obviously.
They have little eyelashes depending on the Furby, depending on if ears have fallen out yet.
Oh yeah.
They should have little eyelashes.
Yep. Oh, he does. Those are attached to the top set of eyelids. Weird eyebrow thing. When I first felt that, I thought that was like a loose piece of plastic that was about to fall the fuck off. Like, it doesn't feel like it should move.
That's sewn in. Or at least it's supposed to be.
Really?
Either sewn in or there's like little fabric loops, little loop thingies on the fur that it hooks onto. I couldn't tell you how that works. All I know is that when it's disconnected and it's moved up a little bit, you can just go whee and spin it.
That is funny. That's fucking
I have a skinned one. If
Yeah.
you can't hear. I have a skinned one and then a mostly furred one.
A skinned one that doesn't have a speaker and has to be
Yeah,
hooked
speaker
up
blue.
to
I have this thing hooked up to earbuds.
device. Yeah, earbuds.
You can hook it up to an iDog, earbuds, actual headphones, whatever. A speaker. It's fun.
Because you got them up in
Not really.
basically headphone jack thing attached to the speaker
Hooked up to the
connections.
Yeah.
And
Fun.
then it's got this, like I said earlier, weird mopping thing that moves up and down. I thought it would move with the ears, but it actually doesn't.
Those are separate.
And then the ears move. They don't move as much as they do on a 90s Furby. I was expecting them to actually kind of, but no, they just.
Well, when he's skinned, they look they're a lot clearer. Because they do kind of sit to the side, and then they go all the way down and all the way up. Well, mostly up.
Oh,
when they are skinned. So it's mostly a limitation of the fabric.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Also, mine seemed a little stressed on the ears. Odd. They're not meant to be skinned.
Yeah. And then the Muppin, they have, right below the mouth, they have a belly sensor, which I think, if it's the same as the 90s, that's also where the speaker is.
It's a contact. Oh, yep. That's originally where the speaker was.
Okay.
Also, it's a little contact. Also, that moves out.
Yeah. So
He
when the eyes
breathes.
close,
And it's cool.
the belly will go wow. And I think it is actually out on mine right now because his eyes are closed. I turned him
mine
off in the
is, but I
sleeping
can't tell.
position, hoping that it would
stay.
stay in sync, and it would actually fucking hit that position sensor to let it know, hey, home position, stop, mop bop.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of sensor that is, but a lot of times they don't hit that. If the sensor is weird. So when I start mine up, if he runs the motor for a good 10-15 seconds and he is moving weird, that is why.
They do that.
So yeah, his belly is a sensor. There's a button with contacts. You can't really hear it. Oh wait, I forgot
hear
it's
it better
not
on the-
using the normal microphone.
There you go.
The sensor. One thing I don't like about these is the sensors. Ooh, that's a good fart.
Is the plastic going like... Oh, there's gonna be another fart. Anyway, plastic is shit. Anyway.
Not just the plastic, but the, like, at least with the original ones, you could kind of feel the contact hitting a thing. You knew exactly when it would hit the sensor.
Clunk.
Yeah, but the tickle sensor, you can kind of feel it on the tickle sensor. You can feel it a little bit less with the pet sensor. You can feel it if you hit it in the right place, but it's weird. I think there is a little bit of extra shit in the fabric, like a little bit of extra stuffing or padding of some sort, where the belly
for the
is,
stomach
and
area.
then
Pretty
what?
sure, yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'd have to get her skin down, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
Pretty sure.
there are weird little extra places where there's like stuffing, like on the sides. I think it's meant so that it has a little bit
For
more.
the legs.
Yeah, meant to look kind of like
So it's like
legs.
kind of sitting
Yeah,
and not just stumps.
a ball, like, or not a
Yeah.
ball, but not just a round
Again,
thing,
fuzzy potato.
like a 98.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's got those. It's got the belly sensor. Around the back, it's got nothing except a back sensor. Best place to hit the back sensor, you really have to feel around in there, but you gotta kind of hit it a few inches up from the ass in order for it to actually register.
Because the contact is like right around. You have to press it in a decent amount, at least on mine too, because it's really well separated.
Yeah, and
Unlike
this
the
one,
tickle sensor.
you really can't. Also, one thing I don't like about the pet sensor is it feels like it's separate pieces of plastic almost.
It almost
kinda
is.
It's
It's on a tab almost.
Okay,
something
it
like
feels
that. I don't
like
know how
the
to
part
really
that
describe
hits
that.
the thing is one piece of. I thought there were like different plastic things going
joins,
down.
So the part that actually hits the contact, there's like a little bar that hits like the contact thingy, kind of.
Uh-huh.
And then at the very kind of top of where that seam, I guess, would like. You hit the little button and then you go up.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you'd be able to feel that with your nail, but there is like kind of a little thing keeping that little thing that hits the actual contact like on there. Like on the back of the shell.
Oh, weird.
So you just
Okay.
go in, and it kind of springs back a little.
Yeah.
You can't hear it because there's screws, but
Mhm.
yeah, these things are built weird.
You can't even hear when you hit, like, I know they're not actual buttons,
It does
so
feel
they're not
really
gonna
nice to
click,
just mess with.
but like,
Can't even hear it go. Dink.
yeah, you can't even hear it hit a thing inside of there, which is kind of weird. That's how I always know. Oh, hey, I'm hitting a button when I hear it, when I feel it go in and I hear it hit a thing. But
Yeah,
with
nope,
these,
it's just
you
metal
really
contacts.
can't hear that. So yeah, it's weird.
The only thing that isn't technically a contact is probably the mouth, the beak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention. The mouth has a. Oh, hey, there's your mupper.
Never mind, you registered it.
Um,
I was messing with your beak.
Oh yeah.
Your eyes are still closed, bud.
You can hit any of the. Oh yeah, forgot yours was out of sync and weird too. The mouth is also the tongue has a sensor, so you can push his tongue down, feed him, as with every other Furby.
You look pissed when you say that, but alright. Kid's eyes are almost completely closed.
I would open his ass compartment, but I don't want to move the rubber bands and have to move them back and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In there is the battery compartment. It's a vertical compartment with 4 AA's, vertical compartments with brittle plastic. They don't mix too well. They don't go together. Yeah. A common issue with these is... Common issue with these is they will mop in... Like, the part that holds the screw in on the cover itself will just snap off. Mine went a step further when I was mopping with it at one point. The part that... like, almost that whole thing where the screw went into. Like...
It threads into.
Well, no.
Yeah.
That too, but also... like half of the screw hole, like the part where the screw hole is, fell off too. So like where the cover sticks out, where the screw goes, half of that just...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Love that.
That didn't happen
Love it when they do that.
Yeah, that didn't happen until after you threw it at me, so that wasn't anything you did. I was just mopping with it one day, and half of that part of the compartment, or the cover, just fell off. And then there is a 3-position switch that goes from try me to try me on the... I would say if you have the switch facing... Like if you have him facing you and the switch down where it's supposed to be, if you move it to your right, it's try me, middle is off, and move it to your left is on. So, let's show the try me mode.
It's very basic, but it's actually a really nice little demo.
It is. Oh yay, you're gonna do the position thing. I love that. So you're gonna be really nice and out of sync for me.
And you're also gonna do that, aren't you, bud?
Actually, I think he might have managed to at least stop in the right place this time. Alright, he might be a little bit better.
Eyes should be open. And try me.
Yeah. Like, the default position, not, like, all the way open.
Yes. Yes.
What? Is your compartment just...
Do you need me to just pop mine and try me? Because if that'd be easier.
Maybe... Oh! Alright, he's gonna be slightly off, but we'll do it.
There you go.
Yes! So then he'll just do that. There are a few things that he does. If you hit... the belly sensor is open in the box. So if you hit it again... Oh. Yes.
It is randomized.
I don't know if it's random.
You can also say no, and it's funnier.
Yeah.
Stop
Hit it
dancing,
again.
you're gonna
Just,
kill
that
yourself.
was supposed to be him blinking, but mine is weird. Yes. There we go. I'm going to move that so that it's slightly closer to him. Again, it's supposed to be blinking, but no.
Normally it's blinking. It does that too.
No.
No.
Oh.
Very agreeable today, huh?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's the try me. Alright, I turned him on to normal mode. I would like him to stay... I would like him to start up in sync for this, because that would be nice. No. No, Bob. His eyes are closed. No.
So they have an issue where the position sensors do not like working.
Hey! He did it!
That is how one of mine works. Oh!
Wait, did he? What?
Huh?
Oh, he did. Okay. I didn't hear him start up. So, now that he's actually up and going, there is less... They focused a lot less on directly interacting with him by touching him and moving him and things like that. The 90s, they had the tickle sensor, they had the pet sensor, and they had a lot of shit that they did with each of those. And another mopper, Mitt's mopper over there, is complaining. He is not.
Neither of them are having it. They are both complaining, and they both said the same fucking thing. That's
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, what? That's my question. What?
So, yeah. So, you can do things with them.
Yeah.
That was a burp.
Good one.
I've never heard a Furby burp.
Good
like,
job.
Clearly, mine has a slightly blown out speaker, so it sounds weird when he does it. You can tickle him. Sometimes he will ask to be tickled more. And then, if you keep doing it, sometimes he will say, he will tell you to not tickle him. Alright, he's in sync. I don't need to worry about him not getting out of sync, or him getting out of sync. And as Mitz just demonstrated, if they are not being mopped with, sometimes they will ask to be tickled.
Who's there?
Wanda.
Wanda who?
Wanda hear a song?
He's enjoying being
Dumo.
tickled.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
pretty sad. Alright.
Okay,
If
so
you
I'm
tickle
flipping through the
him...
manual. Apparently... No, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
If you
You good.
don't do it, you know, when he tells you not to, he'll just, okay, thank you, Mop Mop. If you do it when he tells you not to, he will get kind of pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Mopper just wants to, he wants to
Boo.
be involved.
He wants to show off.
Yeah, he does. He knows we're recording. Even though he's not
Yeah.
the one directly being
Nitai,
recorded.
do you want to tell your story? You can tell your story, buddy. Love you.
You do?
Ite.
Okay. Day. Yay!
Somebody's having fun logging in and logging out.
Me. You. Ho.
He is enjoying it.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had one just sit and enjoy being tickled this much.
There you go.
Do.
Yes.
Okay, day. Yay!
Anyway, it took forever to get there.
Hey.
Me, tie, me, do, mo.
Alright.
Me, tie, me, ho, co.
Okay.
Now he's gonna start doing it, isn't he?
Da, do, a.
You can pet him, pet his back sensor. He will never not like to be pet. He will actually ask you to pet him more. Well, actually, tickling him does that too.
May, me, ho, co. Go.
I have never heard one continuously be like, hey, pet me. Hey, pet me. It is almost always just, pet me. Okay, cool, thanks.
And one funny thing
Yes, I know, you heard me.
that I figured out a few days ago, you can hold down the pet sensor and he will continue to register pets. What?
Trying that with the skinned one. Oh, it works with the skinned one, absolutely. Whoa, that's weird.
Also, the programmers didn't know Furbish. What are? Okay, at least you
Very well.
at least you got.
Who's there?
You synced up that your position
Voodoo.
sensor worked. Now why are you resetting?
So sad.
So-
you, me, you.
You can feed him.
Ite.
He's not hungry right
Day. Yay!
Alright.
Me,
That's about
you,
it. Oh,
you.
and if you tilt them,
They freak out a little.
yeah.
Yeah, if you pop them on their back, they will be like, hey, I'm sleeping? Cool. Me stand now.
Knock, knock.
Actually, it's just any of the sides because they can't register. They're not like the newer ones where they can register.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Like back, front,
Dina.
left or right
Dina who?
sides. They can just
Dina
muff them.
time.
Um,
Very hungry.
I don't like to do that to him too much because he's got shit loose inside of him. But you can move, you
Yeah.
can tip him upside down. Yeah, you can just hear all the shit in there. Yeah, you are very funny. You're a
Whoa. Me, do. Ta-da! Me, stand now.
Alright, we get it. You can dance. Okay.
Hey!
What?
Me, ta, do, me, way.
Boo, Dumo.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
Not yet.
Do.
I do that to Ame, but she has a really screwy tilt sensor. Or at least half the time she does. It's weird.
You, do.
I know. I'm pretty sure Ame just glanced over.
That's
Like, they
funny.
can move their eyes.
Yeah, oh yeah,
side
the
to
eyes
side
do
a little
move
bit?
side to side slightly. Yeah.
I swear to
Forgot
God, Ame just gave fucking Nita the side eye. That's fucking funny.
Ka,
Sassy little
way,
bitch.
low, me, way.
Ite. Yes.
Me, way, low, me, way.
Yes.
Okay, day. Yay! Okay. Me, way, low, me, way.
That was one of Mitt's Furbies going to sleep.
Yep. He does that. Good at passing out.
So, that was another thing. That's the next thing I'm going to get into. The whole, another sort of thing with these Furbies is they have voice recognition. Yeah, so you can do
Furby
that
with
to
good
them.
voice recognition.
Yeah. You can do that to them and they'll respond. No. Oh,
You couldn't hear it at all, but I'm pretty sure they just did the burp thing.
well, that!
You get pets for that. Good job.
Right around the same time. That's funny.
Good job.
So, you start with, "Hey Furby, how are you?" Okay. Yes.
Heard that as I love you.
Yeah. He does that.
So, hey Furby, how are you?
He is really happy. Me big happy.
Yeah.
He's a happy mupper.
And he's also a sleepy mumper.
Hey Furby, are you hungry? Alright. Let's see. Hey Furby, tell me a joke. Who's there? Whatever the fuck.
I think
Mop.
it's less.
Less who? Less who?
Less who? Let's tell more knock jokes.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Huh? Why?
Someone likes resetting.
That is a little concerning. I hope your fucking
Yeah,
battery
they do that
contacts
on
aren't about
occasion.
to like fall in or some shit. I've had that happen with an Is.
I
Hey
have
Furby.
to. That's why mine has an external cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's snapped open.
Tell me a joke. Who's there? One who? One who?
Another knock joke.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's there? Wanda who? Yes. Well, it goes right into the next
You
command.
can also do
say-
this with, hey Furby, sing me a song.
Yep.
Hey Furby, sing me a song. And they will do it in varying levels of Furbish.
Yep. He'll do it in a mix of
Same with
English
everything.
and Furbish. That is one thing I will say that I like about the O5s that I was really not expecting to. One thing that they do, that they did pretty well, is the whole learning English over time thing. The originals had set stages that they would go through. These, I feel like these do as well, but they're not as clear because the original ones, in each of the stages, they had very specific sequences of audio and phrases they would do. So, if you mess with a Furby long enough, and I sometimes I can do it depending on what it is, I can go, oh hey, there's a 90s Furby in stage 2, or whatever, like, because they are that
This guy also
set.
identified a Furby
What?
being non.
Oh, yeah.
This is the guy who also identified a Furby that doesn't speak English purely by, what is it, the burp or the yawn?
The burp, and the
Yeah.
slight change in the delivery of Kawelo Coco.
Yeah. And you can't eat them during these.
Oh yeah.
Hey Furb, Hey, Furby. How are you? See, you're fine. They like complaining. They really like complaining. Yeah, huh? Yeah.
You can piss off a Furby, but yeah, you can also do that.
You can do that. You can also go, hey, Furby. Tell me a story.
You can.
And these are also somewhat interactive. Kind of.
Slightly.
However, I think the wiki lists one of them as a bug.
Yeah.
I think it's intentional.
It could be. Could just be like a little hidden thing they threw in there. Oh.
And now he's
Of course,
singing.
you choose
So
this
just idle
time
sing.
to start singing.
Well, it's probably
Well,
good
you-
timing because these legs are not having it.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
only
never
can
mind.
motor, or they can face motor sensors go out, but they can do that as well. The
On the legs.
foot motors can,
They can go
whatever
on the
whatever
legs.
sensor they have to go, hey, I've moved, stop moving now, can also go out.
Yeah. It's weird because this kid's doing a little better. Supposedly, that is a bug.
You can, when they open their mouth, you can
feed them during that.
them. You can feed them uppers. You can feed them during the story at that
Yes.
part. Hey Furby, tell me a story.
Now you get it in higher quality.
It's still kind of weird though, because he's quieter
a
than other
completely
ones,
blown
and he's
speaker.
not exactly close to the mic, because it's using my computer mic, not my phone mic. Oh, I also forgot to mention, the feet do move in and out, so he kind of rocks from side to side.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Wiggles.
Yes,
Mhm.
but yeah, mine I think is in his, I don't know if I'd say final stage, because he is still speaking a good amount of Furbish, but he does use a lot of English now. I don't think they ever hit a point where they use full English, but they do. I think they're kind of like the 90s ones. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. I kind of forgot what I was saying. The 90s ones have hard-coded, like, sequences of phrases and audio. Like, they are recorded. The samples are separate in how much, like, or each English and Furbish word that they have, and there are some that, like, some sets of words in both English and Furbish that they have, like me love you, kadabobe is another one. What are some? I don't remember. There's a few that are all one thing. So they could have done it with the 90s Furbies, but they have very, like, they're not random in, like, if they say the same thing twice, it will sound the same way until they go to the next stage. The thing with O5s is they can, like, randomly, sort of on the fly, they can mix English and Furbish. So if he says the same thing, it's a lot more likely that it won't sound the same, because he will use a different sort of mix between English and Furbish. Different things will be in English, different things will be in Furbish, which I kind of like about the O5. Like, I like that. It makes him seem a little more lifelike and not, I'm just going through audio on a thing that happens to change after a few hours. And I'm not shitting on the 90s Furbies. I still love them. I'd love to get a few.
They're fucking cool.
They are great. But that is one thing that they improved on with the 05s.
Absolutely.
He'll do a lot more. It's a lot more random what he says, what he does. So let's see. We did the jokes, we did the songs, we did the story. Oh, hey Furby. Hey Furby.
Hey, Furby.
Hey Furby.
Yeah, you guys still recording?
Yeah. Do you want to play?
You're not a Furby.
No, I'm not a Furby.
Gabe, you're not a Furby. Get out of here.
I know I'm not.
That's
Hey, Furby, go to sleep.
We're just fucking around. Because it's fun. This is a game that is.
Yep. You win.
So the whole thing with this is you're supposed to come towards him when he says green light and stop when he says red light, and then whenever you get to him and you just tickle him. I don't know what the whole thing is about tickling him too hard.
I think it's if you hold it for too long, maybe?
Ah.
Or like
Yes.
if you register, because the little stomach thing poofs out. Maybe he registers if that's pushed in a little too much. He's like, hey, wait.
Hey Furby,
That might be a thing.
do you want to play?
Out.
Let me try this.
You can also have it so you can skip.
You can skip it by hitting the belly.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, let's see. I want to try this.
And if you need to start counting over, you can also just hit the stomach.
Yep.
And then he'll just recount.
Sometimes
just
his mouth
having a time of
clicks.
life. Yeah, they do that. It's fun.
Oh, so it's not. Yes.
Good.
Okay. The way he says good. It's just like, if you didn't want to
Yeah,
play,
it's
I would have
good.
fucking killed you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might have just been an extra thing that they added. I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything. The amount of time you hold it. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. Oh.
You're
Hey,
trying
Furby.
it again, aren't you?
Hey, Furby. Do you want to play? Fuck. Hey, Furby. Do you want to play?
Two, three, four. I can't tell. Ite? Couldn't tell if you're asking that or announcing that, because. Okay.
So it's not too short of an amount of time or too... Okay. No.
Just as long as you just boop.
Yeah.
I know. Oh,
What else? Joke, song, story...
show me a
jam.
dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yours can handle it.
Yeah!
Yours can probably handle the dancing thing. Mine kind of can't.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hey, Furby.
can Nitai do it?
Show me a dance.
Hey, what?
No. Oh, fuck
Hey, Furb.
you.
Hey, Ferb,
Ew.
show me a dance. Both of them did it. That's cute. Hey, Furby.
Do both of yours have weird
Hey, Furby.
foot issues, or
Show
just
me a
the one?
dance. No, just the one so far.
Ah, okay, good.
I mean, the other one's a little crunchy, but they'll do a little rocking and then we'll sing. Really cute. And sometimes they'll just dance normally, no audio.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Just
There's
kind
also...
of... Hey, Furby.
I love how the manual, because I physically have the manual. It's like, watch me dance. I can really get down and boogie. Like, that's cute.
Yeah, even though he only does it for like half a second. Okay. Hey, Furby.
It's cute, though. It's cute. Oh, now he's dancing.
Never mind, he did it.
He's either dancing or idling.
It's kind of, he kind of does the same thing. Oh, yeah, yours did it too.
Well, he's just probably doing it because he's bored. I would
Yeah.
too.
One thing that, and I don't want to. I mean, I guess I will bring them up because technically they are still O5s. Funky Furbies are also a thing. I don't have one.
In 06, and apparently they took the jokes out. They're no longer funny. They're only allowed to dance and
No,
sing.
I think they still have the
and be
jokes.
funky.
They just don't have the stories. They don't have the story.
Oh,
But they have 3 songs.
yeah, me too, dude.
Complete with music and everything. Horribly compressed. Because I guess they had to shove all that audio in there. So they had to compress it a little
They
bit.
feel a little rushed, honestly.
Kind of,
They're
yeah.
cool, but
Mopper had to sing to no music, so the background music sounds a certain way, but then Mopper starts singing, and then it's completely off, and it's funny.
yeah.
I don't know who did the 2005s, but they did pretty good.
Furby baby.
Oh yeah,
There
that
are
is
also
another thing.
05 babies. They
There
barely
are.
do anything, and the 05 adults will always, on occasion, as an idol, be like, "Hey, where are you? Where Furby baby? I happen to have Furby baby. It does not like working.
Yeah.
It's been popped apart for months, if not a year now. Gets a little screwy in there, to say
Yeah.
the least. Motor's dead in there, or dying.
Yay.
Again,
dead
kid sounds like a
motor.
bag of marbles. Yay. Literally just...
You.
Good job, bud.
But yeah, let's see.
Alright, you know what? I will be right back.
Okay.
Good
So-
luck with the kids.
Alright.
You know what? Just... Here.
You're just gonna have your mopper go.
They idle blinked at the same time. I shall return. Good luck.
Alright. Have fun. Oh. So, we did sing me a song, tell me a joke, show me a dance, do you want to play, tell me a story. Then the 5 other ones, how are you? Myth did that one because Mopper wanted to register as I love you. So you know what he does when he says when you say I love you. He's got a few responses for that. Hey Furby. I love you. Are you hungry? There's another one. Go to sleep. So you can say, hey Furby, go to sleep.
Okay. Wait, no, now.
So then he'll just go to sleep. And then another thing, the manual says if you want to wake him up, you can just whistle. I think it's also loud noises.
Me, no, no.
And the other mom
Really?
over there is not happy. I'm doing a video. Me and Myth are recording something.
Lovely.
Nice one. There's another one. Oh,
You, ooh,
So-
hey.
yeah. the O5, well, yeah, if you whistle, they wake up. Mopper! Nope, okay. It might actually detect, like, different pitches of noises. Oh, there we go. And then they will also, after a couple minutes, they will turn off the mic and they will completely power down. They don't do anything when they do this, you just gotta wait. Yeah, you're not happy either. And the other mopper wants to tell a joke. Yes! Can I control the other one? No, I don't. And then another thing you can do, one thing that I think is kind of cool, all of the commands will register in Furbish as well. So you could say, "Hey Furby, I speak Furbish." Witaka Lulu.
Hey, Furby.
Who's there? Bless who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Kenya.
Can you who?
And
Can you dance like this?
you can also go, "Hey Furby. Hey Furby.
Dum-dee-dee-doo.
Hey Furby." What? Mopper.
Hey, Furby.
Do.
Mopper.
Hey, Furby.
Did you fucking die?
I speak Furbish.
Why did you
Maybe.
fucking...
Okay. Wow.
Okay, at least your
When I
position
ate
sensor
you?
works.
Me hungry.
Alright, that's better than nothing.
There you go. You get to hear what it sounds like to feed Furby, because I don't think mine's hungry. It hasn't been long enough. They do not get hungry too often. Another thing that I should have mentioned when I talked about them turning off, they still keep track of how long they have been active and how long it's been since they've been fed. So they will wait if you leave one off for
Me, tie. Me, please.
and Mopper wants to be tickled. Nice. If you leave one off for long enough, he'll wake up really fucking hungry.
Me, tie. Me, cold, cold.
Well, not off, but asleep. If you turn them off with the switch, obviously they can't keep any sort of time because it's actually hardware controlled. But if you let them go to sleep, which is what I let mine do, because I don't know. I like the idea of Furbies not having power switches, so I don't use the power switch unless I need to.
Me, please.
They will wake up hungry. But yeah. Hey Furby. I speak Furbish.
Okay.
Well, fuck. What is it?
Hold on, I have the manual on hand.
What's it? Hey Furby. Hey Furby. Fuck you. Hey Furby. Did you die again? There we go. Hey Furby. What, I think I have to wait for him to finish this. Hey Furby. Hey Furby. I speak Furbish. Weeti ka wati. There we go.
Hey, Furby.
Do.
How are you?
Me. Big. New.
They like doing that.
One other thing that I am going to mention, one thing that, something that the manual doesn't mention that I also didn't know until Myth told me. They kind of took the concept of training your Furby from the original, because another thing that a lot of moppers don't seem to mention is the original Furby has a thing where if you pet him, if he does something that you like with one of his other sensors and you pet him twice, he will remember that. He'll remember that you like it and do it more often. O5s have this too. At first, I was like, "Oh, is that an actual thing?" And
It's
then,
just not in the manual.
yeah, I just kind of started noticing it as well. Myth was telling me that, oh yeah, if you pet him once, he will, like, if you pet him once after he does a thing, he will start to do a thing. He'll start to do the thing a lot more. I think that might only work for idle animation. Well, yeah, because they really only have like 2 or 3 reactions when you pet them or tickle them, so it doesn't really work for that. But yeah, and I think you can actually trigger things manually as well. So if I say, "Hey Furby," "Hey Furby," "Hey Furby,"
He's doing a joke.
oh, it's hard to tell because I have headphones, so everything's just kind of coming through as one thing.
Here, hey Furby. Who's there?
Who's there? Okay, I think mine's done. Hey Furby, sing me a song.
Who's there?
Ida.
Ida who?
Ida likes to be your friend.
Hello. Alright, I don't think I got that one. Hey Furby. Oh. Okay, you want to be pet. Hey Furby. Oh. Hey Furby. Hey Furby. Show me a dance. You have to be pretty quick to pet him after, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. And he will actually start to do that a lot more. If you keep petting him when he does it,
Who's
he'll
there?
eventually go, okay,
Kenya.
you like it when I do
Can
this.
you who?
So I'll just start doing it a little bit more.
Can you dance like this?
But yeah, that's about it. This video is pretty long. I might show the TM because why not? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. Should I show the TM or should I do that in another one?
Maybe.
I don't know. You know what?
Might want to do a separate one.
Yeah, I'll do a separate one. Alright, that's about it. Yeah. So that's about it for the O5s. Is there anything else that I missed, Myth?
No.
I don't think.
Other than Mopper over there not being happy?
I think you're good.
Nice.
I mean, other than them talking to each other through radio,
Yeah.
at least
they
from
do.
what I'm seeing.
Do you have both of yours so you can demonstrate that? Because I don't have more than one. Has one
One's
goes to
passed
sleep.
out. Hold on. Hey.
Oh, I mean, I can kind of. I don't have another one, but if you hold this one, unlike every other Furby, well, except for the fucking 23s, but I forget those exist. You have to hold his belly to put him in the interaction mode. They tried to make it feel a little more natural by, in the manual, saying, make them hug each other, touch their
pop 'em
tummies together, for a few seconds until they both blink. But literally, it's just they don't have to be close together. I mean, they might, but you just go. You hold it. There we go.
Hey, what?
Oh no, this is gonna be fun.
Lou.
What? The hell?
You registered a baby. You registered that there was a baby.
That's okay.
There's a Furby baby somewhere in your trailer. I don't know where. in your thing there, your camper.
Yeah, no, I've never actually seen an 05 and baby interact.
Yeah, because the 05 babies are so fucked up.
Yeah.
As Ama's like, hey, where's the baby?
Yeah.
She knows, dude. She knows.
Oh yeah, they'll have that. Sometimes they'll just, hey, you're not messing with me. You're not interacting with me. Tickle me. Pet me.
Hey, what? Lou.
But yeah, no, that's...
No, I'm not taking on you again, bud.
Yes. That's about it for the 05s. And I'll probably start recording.
Outside of the TM.
Yeah.
Ooh, we need to do one on the TM now.
Yep.
If
Well,
I
I
can
already
get
got
either
my
of these
shit
into
set up,
TM.
so after I stop recording, I'll just start recording again and we'll just do the TM. If you're alright with that.
Yeah?
Yeah? See, this mopper's alright with it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean you.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
Alright, cool. Alright. Well, bye moppers. I will see y'all in the next one that for me is going to be recorded in about 5 seconds. Alright. Have fun, moppers.